Hey everybody, as you can see, it's a little past noon on January 28th, and that's the beginning of the 24-hour group build that is on Facebook. I am doing the Tamiya Porsche 911 Turbo, and as you can see I haven't started nothing. I washed off the parts last night, that's about all I did. Not a lot to this kit, not a ton of parts, but enough of what you would want for a 24-hour build. So, keep on watching, see how it goes. Alright, see ya. Almost halfway done with halfway through the build. 11:20 p.m. on Saturday, January 28th. So, the race has been pretty good, and the build has been pretty good. So far, right now, I got the two halves done. I got the interior done. Not much detail in this kit. This is a very basic kit. But I flocked the floors. I flocked the back lid. Dry brushed the seats and did a wash, trying to just make them look like leather. A little bit different, not just one color. And get some side detail in there and everything. Did do the wheels. These Porsches usually have a black center with a chrome rim, so I just hand painted them. Being a gloss black and a chrome ring, it does kind of mess with your eyes. You're kind of thinking that you're missing something. But I think I got it pretty good. For the bottom, weathered up the exhaust pipes and stuff, the mufflers and that. Used that Tamiya weathering makeup. Comes in a pallet. The engine was in there. It was all one piece. This was one piece. This was another piece. This was all molded in the bottom, and then this here is a different piece. For the bottom, I used a lot of different of those palettes, some gunmetal colors, some blacks and golds. That's why I used the black, gold, and that. And then I did a wash. I did it's like a reddish, rusty color wash, and then I dip a little black in it, and it stays puddled up. And I let that dry and let it just do some random stuff, so you never can really repeat it. And then back here I did some more of them rubs and some washes and such. There's that. The body is in the other room. I was having quite a bit of problems with that. I had to I did a couple coats, wet sanded in between coats, and it just didn't want to take. So then I wet sanded it and used a Tamiya primer and tried it again and did 2 coats, and it looks a lot better. It's still not as good as I would want it. I am painting it yellow, so maybe that yellow is just a little too finicky for a 24-hour build. But I got the mirrors and the lights, because the headlights has a bezel that is body color, and I just primed them, so I'm gonna have to go out and paint those again. Nothing like going outside and painting at midnight, but knew what I was getting myself into. So that's it for this update. Hey everybody, it's 1:15 in the morning. Crazy, huh? So this is where I'm at. This is still the same as the last update, but I went around and masked this off. I didn't realize this car had so much masking that needed to be done. If I did, I probably wouldn't have done this one. But I think I'm going to go out and paint all the black. I got some flat semi-gloss black to go around. And the only reason I wanted to have done it for this one is the paint's still pretty soft. To me it does dry pretty quick, but that paint is still soft. So when I go to take that paint tape off, who the hell knows what's going to happen. Gotta hope for the best, but who knows. I did the hand painted the tail lights and the side markers and the front lights. So I got those. I gotta glue it to the headlights. I gotta take them apart, and I'm going to glue the rearview mirror into that spot. I think once I do all that, I think I'm gonna call it a night and wake up early in the morning and finish it up. See you next update. Well, it took a little bit of a went to bed and woke up. It's 8 o'clock. So last night I stopped it after I got the body painted. So now I just got to take all that tape off and do some final touches and final assembly. Alright. Alright, so it's 11:16, a little bit less than 24 hours, and we have a final. It has some issues. I'm not completely happy with it, but it does look good. I think I picked one that had a little bit too much masking, like a lot of this masking here. Sometimes that's better to do a lot at a time. And also, I had that paint actually fight me quite a bit. But it's done. It looks alright. It was a small part count. This is probably one of my favorite 911 Porsches. I really always liked the real wide rear end. The body lines really worked well with this car. I don't know if you can see down here, it's got the chrome turbo logo. I got the black and chrome wheels. The mirrors were supposed to have some black on it. I decided not to. That's one thing I did skip. I am going to feature this once I'm done. It has a lot of spots that are kind of rough. And I end up using a whole can of yellow paint on this. One of these. Use that whole can. The paint's so damn thin it just does not want to cover. I'm used to a little bit thicker paint. Usually I only have to put 1 or 2 coats on. Never as many as I did here. And then having to mask it off so soon. There's a little bit of mask lines, but not a whole lot. Let's look at the bottom. Did a lot of weathering in the exhaust and stuff. A lot of washes. A lot of those rub on pallets. But it's a basic kit, but it's a fun build. Nice rear engine Porsche. If it bothers me too much, I can just always buy another one and do it. These are pretty relatively easy, cheap and easy to get. So The 24-hour build went off pretty darn good. I think everybody had a good time. According to the Facebook page, it looked like quite a few people got done early and was able to complete the goal. A lot more people signed up than I saw final pictures of, but that's usually how it goes. So I'll keep my eye on all that. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.